Welcome to IU Fast 5. I'm Lily Friedman.
And I'm Sam Heiser. Let's talk IU baseball for the next 5 minutes. Fast 5 starts right now.
Baseball season is almost upon us, folks. Let's run the recap. The Hoosiers ended their season with 33 wins, 26 losses, and 1 tie. And as for the conference, well, they took home 15 wins and 9 losses. The Big Ten tournament ended for Indiana in the semifinals against Nebraska, in which they lost 4-2, ending the third seed team's season. And of course, we can't forget the loss against the Tennessee Vols with an ending score of 12-6, costing the Hoosiers their chance to play in the Omaha NCAA tournament. IU hopes to turn this around and start the season off right with being ranked at number 25.
Indiana is bringing in some new talent to better this team through some student transfers and a local star freshman. With 6 total commits coming in, we see the Hoosiers reload with 2 grad transfers and 4 juniors, making up 4 new pitchers and 2 outfielders. Some are coming in with a lot of good experience, while others are looking to make their mark with a new shot. Beyond those transfers, star Indiana native freshman catcher Hogan Denny is expected to be a fantastic hitter for IU. Denny was named preseason freshman Big Ten Player of the Year, coming off of his high school senior year, where he boasts the accolades of the Indiana Gatorade Baseball Player of the Year with a .473 batting average, 10 runs, 38 RBIs, as well as 37 total runs scored. Indiana also boasts a top 10 impact freshman class per D1 baseball. They're the only Big Ten team in this category, and this past National Signing Day, Coach Jeff Mercer brought in 13 freshmen. This is one of his best classes to date for Indiana. With more on our roster, let's pitch it over to Logan Legret. Logan?
Thank you, Sam. I want to highlight 2 members of this Hoosier squad that I predict will be vital for the team this upcoming season. First up, Brayton Thomas. From the top 10 recruiting class Sam alluded to earlier, the freshman left-handed pitcher was ranked number 2 in the state of Indiana by Perfect Game. Thomas decided to forego last year's MLB draft for an opportunity to continue his in-state baseball legacy. Here's what he had to say on that tough decision.
And then also just being here from Indiana, right, living 3 hours north. I've always loved Indiana. Indiana's always been my dream school, and to give me the opportunity to come here and play, it's truly special, and I'm thankful for them.
While the recruiting class here has gotten a lot of the shine, it's impossible to talk about Indiana baseball without mentioning preseason All-American Devin Taylor. The junior outfielder posted incredible stats during the 2024 season, where he led the Big Ten with 20 home runs. Taylor said during his media availability that his goal is to be consistent and try to surpass last year's batting average of .357. Lastly, when Taylor was asked about preseason All-American honors, he said it's not real until it happens.
And although there are some exciting new faces entering the stadium, the Hoosiers are losing a familiar one. Indiana's catcher A.J. Shepard made the tough decision to leave the program after sustaining a season-ending hand injury just 3 games into the season last year and undergoing not just 1, but 2 Tommy John surgeries to fix it. Shepard says his body still hasn't recovered. Indiana announced on Friday, January 24th, that Shepard decided to take a medical waiver and chose to not return for the 2025 season. Head coach Jeff Mercer supported his former player during a press conference that day. The news was dropped saying, "I have a ton of respect for AJ. He's going to graduate from Indiana, come back and get his degree, and be a tremendous success. We wanted to make sure that we honored him and thanked him and had a moment to really celebrate him. He'll always be a Hoosier."
This Indiana team is ready to make their push to Omaha for the College World Series, and amidst their pitching struggles last year, they are reloaded. Cole Gilly said that this year the pitchers have a new motto: get after each guy, push each other every day, and never be satisfied. A multitude of new pitchers are coming in, from transfers to freshmen, so be ready to see some new faces. Coach Mercer sought out every player that they picked up this year and is coming into the season expecting to continue off his ideology from previous years. Give the less experienced players playing time during the midweeks, giving them the opportunity to prove themselves. For the older, more experienced guys, they're looking to use them to strengthen their defense by attacking the strike zone, especially in those 1-2 counts. Mercer has spoken highly of all new players, but is still trying to put all the pieces together before the season starts. Lily, Big Ten.
I know, I'm excited.
3 really big teams running away with it. Who are they for you?
It's going to be Nebraska, Indiana, and definitely Illinois.
It's going to be a fun season in the Big Ten this year.
Thank you for joining us for the fastest 5 minutes in IU sports. Make sure you follow us on all social media.
For Lily Friedman, our entire production crew, I am Sam Heiser. Have a great weekend.